All right, guys, as far as I know, we're live. I don't know. Fun computer things happening. But welcome back to Wizards and Wine. Finally back after our vacation for the holidays. And yeah, we're happy to be back. Thrilled to be back in the chair, so to speak. We are going to get right back into the game, and we are going to check in with Aaron and find out what happened the last time we got together.
We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
All I have written is fight, 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 fight. Killed the pixies and the tree and a fish man. The tree had nasty papers inside it.
Oh, that's right. There are lies about you guys. Quote unquote lies. Yes.
That's it.
Yeah, I think the fight dragged on for quite a bit because I got about the same.
Really?
Yeah, the rumors.
I
didn't
got
even get the rumors written down.
The rumors.
And we had a long rest.
People say that Apple sews bits of enemies into her clothes. So that was one rumor that you guys.
I mean, fair enough. Like, even if that's true.
Right?
Cute but deadly.
Yeah.
I trust her, so they're probably bad people.
Probably. For
They deserve it, guys.
oh my God! Sorry.
Oh.
That's just microphone falling over. Sorry. That was fun for everybody, I'm sure.
Imbalanced. Yeah.
Woo. Settle down. For Cypress, she paints her horns white to cover up all the blood stains from people she has killed. For Rain, she once won a hot dog eating contest. Final tally, 200 hot dogs. And where's Liam? Liam leads a secret underground crime ring in Waterdeep.
I am so boring. Like, really, Rain is boring.
That's an impressive number.
These are rumors.
Yes, some of them have varying degrees of truth.
Maybe if yours is boring, that means that the reality is like way better. Maybe it was 500 hot dogs.
Right. Absolutely. Okay, so without any, well, I guess, okay, so that was our recap. You guys remember the elf? The emo elf who was playing the lyre or lute or something?
Octavian.
Yes, Octavian. How could we forget Octavian? And he kind of... Go ahead.
I forget. Who?
But he was beside he actually still is, by the glittering mushrooms over there. He just watched us fight.
He sure did. And he was cheering you on. Good show, everyone. Well done.
There were glittering mushrooms?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we took some sparkly mushrooms.
Oh my god.
Not to eat, just, to have.
Just to have. Just because you never know when you're going to
Okay,
eat a
then.
glittering mushroom, to be honest.
I believe you.
All right. Oh, and he gave you guys a book.
All right, the big book.
Big Book of Bad Blood.
Bad Blood, yep.
Yes, it was Bavlorna's Big Book of Bad Blood, actually, if I remember correctly.
BB.
Uh-huh, yep. Lord knows we love some good alliteration here at Wizards and Wine. Okay. So you guys took a long rest as well, and it looks like everybody did that, recovered any hit points that y'all had lost. Okay, good. 41 days ago, you guys. Unacceptable.
Holy crap.
I know, that's what I said.
Doesn't seem like that long.
Yeah, 41 days and 22 hours ago.
Dang.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into today's session, though. So you guys wake up from your long rest, and it is a less than cheery day here now in Downfall. The twilight sky is kind of blocked out now by very angry-looking clouds. They're very heavy, very gray, like good thunderstorm clouds, And then it's not raining yet, but it's, that feeling in the air just before there's like a heavy downpour, like the air is heavy. That's kind of how things feel right now. It's definitely feeling a lot more hostile than it has previously to your time here in Downfall. So you guys tell me where you would like to go and what you would like to do. Do you want to keep heading in this direction, down this way?
Well, we know we want to go see Bavlorna.
Yes,
Right. And that's here.
it is.
So we got to find a way to get there.
True.
Our raft is over.
Over here, yeah. Like we could just like boat over there.
Yeah, absolutely.
There was those fish people though.
I mean, we killed that fish guy. Kill another fish guy.
Yeah, and the other group has taken care of a few as well, so. All right.
I can't drive
Which
a
way-
boat though, so
Oh, dear. Well,
someone
yeah,
else has to drive the
yeah,
boat.
I mean, y'all sort of can.
I can row.
You can row. Nice. Just give me a quick
Come on,
second,
Squirt.
guys. I just gotta mute for a quick second.
Sure.
Can you still hear me? Oh, never mind. I didn't have to yell at him. He left. Robbie's game is on a break, so he walked in the room and he's got YouTube playing, and it was freaking me out. Okay. Focus. One thing at a time. Focus. Here we go. All right. So, you guys are going to take the boat, and you're going to head over to Bavlornas Cottage. No problem. So, for the first time, you guys actually get a chance to get kind of up close and personal with this mist, and there's nothing really unusual about it. It's white and fluffy, and it's like like really good fog. I don't mean like the eerie fog when you're thinking of like horror movies set in the Victorian times. It's not that fog. It's like light, fluffy, generally happy feeling fog. Does that make sense?
So it's not Ravenloft fog.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
The other group, however, is dealing with Ravenloft fog for obvious reasons. But you guys don't have to deal with that, so you're fine. And you guys just kind of skirt right through here, through all this little fog and stuff. And let me grab your tokens and move you guys over.
Squirt 2,
Squirt 2, yes. God.
if he wants to.
Where is Squirt right now?
He's on the dock
Ah, there
by
he
the side
is.
the dead
I keep
fish.
forgetting about him.
Man,
So
Who's
rude.
Squirt?
I forget.
Yeah, Squirt
little
is...
oil can.
Yeah, Squirt's a little awakened oil can that you guys...
He's our little buddy right now. Our
yeah.
mascot.
The reason why I gave you guys Squirt was because the other group got a hold of Clapperclaw first. So you guys got Squirt, which is really...
Yeah, we need something too.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys are a little more... Believe me, you guys have a lot more than they do. But you got... Squirt's a little more better designed for the... right?
Row,
For the
row
next
your boat
section, but it's good.
to the center area.
Yeah, now I gotta remember how to unselect everybody. Do I do it one at a time? Oof, she's rusty. Oh, that's targeting. Nope, I don't want that. Measure something here.
A sense of hostile presence.
Yeah, right. That's funny. Okay, perfect. Got it. All right. So, let me get to... That's not what I want to look at. Kingsmount. Oh, God. Hang on. I'm just doing something here behind the scenes for myself. I had all of this set. I promise you I did. Oh, that's why, because I'm on the right map. Let me pull you guys over to Bavlornas Cottage. There we go. All right. So if you go down to the first floor on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, I probably had to drag your tokens down, huh? Apple. Cypress. Lean. And rain.
Yep.
Perfect. So everybody has sight in all of that?
Yep.
Okay.
I can see.
All right. Good, good, good.
Yeah.
Okay. So just a couple of things about Bavlornas Cottage. Unless otherwise noted, you can assume that the ceilings are 10 feet high in here. On the first level, though, they're going to be 20 feet in height. And floors and staircases. I think that's... it is... If a location has light sources, the text says so. Otherwise... Hey, no! Don't pee right there. You little goof. Hang on, I'll be right back.
All right.
Come on, outside.
A dog. Or a person?
I think a dog.
We'll hope it's a dog.
Yeah, sorry, it is a dog. Sorry.
It is Vegas, so you never know.
Oh, right, yeah, no. We have an older lady in the house, and she's starting to get a little incontinent, so it just kind of happens every once in a while. So
That's like JoJo,
yeah,
the beaner.
yeah,
I've got doggy pee pads everywhere
yeah. That's
because sometimes he just cannot make it to the litter box. So.
yeah, that's definitely something that we're taking care of. However, I have noticed that she mostly does it when she's beside me, so I'm a little bit
Suspicious.
yeah. I feel like there's something under that, but I don't want to look too close.
You're a
so.
safe space. That's what it is.
Oh yeah. That's we'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, so the balcony. That's where you guys are right now, on the first floor. All right. So this is a 10-foot wide balcony. It runs almost the length of the cottage and is covered from end to end with living frogs. There are hundreds of these frogs on here. At
Living.
each end of the balcony, attached to one corner of the cottage, just beyond easy reach, is a clothesline draped with patchwork garments. The two lines stretch out over the lake and disappear into the thick fog, which you guys are now on the other side of. So as soon as you guys actually got off of the staircase and landed on this balcony, the frogs all croaked in unison.
Like, okay.
Yeah, no, not died. They croaked like frogs do. All at once. So it was quite loud and probably quite startling. What would you like to do?
Not step on any. Cypress is being very careful where she puts her hoof.
Fantastic, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Are they
basically
like-
shuffling my feet so I'm not lifting to potentially step on them.
Right.
Oh. And Cypress mimics you. You. After that.
I'm not wearing my stilts.
Right, that's right, yeah.
Not the time. Not the time for
Yeah,
it.
no. Read the room.
Are they like
Right.
watch frogs?
Give me an insight check.
Gotta remember where everything is.
Actually, you could do insight or survival, whichever one has a higher plus on it for you.
Yeah, 12.
12? Okay. 12 tells you that this it was a little too coincidental for you to doubt that this was an opportunity for them to alert the presence of people arriving on the balcony.
Good froggies.
Right. So there's definitely some kind of weird alarm system. All right.
Do we knock?
That's up to you.
I try the door, see if it opens.
It opens.
Oh.
No, then.
So no, not necessary.
Rain looks back, smiles, walks through the door.
That's great.
I'll move out of the way to people to come in with behind me if they like.
Cypress like softly knocks on the door before she enters.
Hello. Cypress is so funny. Okay, so you walk into this room and it's accessible through two ways. The way that you guys came in from the balcony, obviously, but there's also this little trap door here. And now isn't catching up properly with you guys are talking and it sounds like demons. Oh God. How do we fix that Discord problem? Because I've had that before.
Sounds like
I don't know. It sounds like a
If it's
connection
only
problem.
demons, it's the connection, isn't it?
Sounds like a connection problem. There's a couple things you could do.
Okay.
I'll message her on the
Should you?
Facebook.
Would it be just easier if we took
Demons.
like a tenor here and then so we can
Maybe.
go and troubleshoot with Janet?
Sure.
Okay, let's do that because I do want everybody involved in this. So because I mean this is the end of the chapter. Well, I'm not necessarily today, but we're at the end of it. So I'm gonna flip over to a break video that I don't have loaded for Wizards and Wine. So I'm gonna mute everything and we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Okay.
All right. Sorry about that, everybody. But audio issues must be worked out. And we want to make sure that everybody is having a good time and hearing everything that they need to hear. So we have to make that a priority for our players. Okay, so you guys were headed inside, right? Inside of Bavlornas Cottage. Look at you guys.
Carefully.
Yeah. All right. So a recessed pool lined with moldy clay tiles takes up most of this large square room. Stagnant water fills the depression to a depth of about a foot. Rising from the pool's center is the head of a stone well that gives off an unpleasant, pungent odor. That's just a terrible word, pungent. In one corner of the pool stands a tall, dirty, freestanding mirror in an oval frame. Floating on the water is a large lily pad. Creaky wooden floorboards are arranged in a 10-foot wide raised walkway around the pool. This walkway is crowded with shelves, tables, and stools in all shapes and styles. Among almost every available surface is littered with stacks of dirty plates, scraps of food, and old junk. Dressing dummies are pushed together in one corner, and a wooden staircase spirals up from another corner. 5 closed doors lead from the room. What
It's
do you
not very
wanna
clean.
Go look at. It's definitely not.
I want to go look at these rooms.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Big lily pad.
Yeah, big.
Although
lily
this
pad.
trap door is kind of fascinating.
So the trap door, I brought you guys up a different way, but the trap door will just take you down to the boat again.
Okay.
I think. Hang on, let me double check that.
I feel like cleaning up these dirty dishes.
Oh.
They've got to go. Does someone have mending or prestidigitation so we can
Right.
we can solve this problem?
So Apple
Right.
just puts her hands on her hips in absolute disgust and walks over
Yeah.
to the table with the dirty dishes and takes them over to the disgusting stagnant water and attempts to clean the dishes. Unless somebody has prestidigitation, and then which by all means.
As I walk by, I do prestidigitation.
Okay. So Apple, the plate that you were cleaning in the pool comes out and it's practically brand new again.
Nice.
So you believe
So
that
what does this tell us? That
uh,
we could hop in and be brand new again?
yeah.
Can I dip a toe in?
Yeah, go for it.
Dipping my toe in. My foot. My hoof? What do rabbits have? Hoofs?
You
No,
have a foot.
They've got
They have a
paws.
foot.
Your paw.
Yeah, they got bunny
Furry
paws.
paw.
Yeah.
All right. What does it feel like?
It just feels like tepid water.
And I look at my foot. Looks the same.
Yeah, if anything, it's got like a little bit of like a green hue to it because the water is stagnant, so it's not the best water,
Gross.
but yeah. I just see you like rapidly shaking your leg off.
And as she does that, I do prestidigitation on her paw to clean it up.
Probably a good idea.
Janet, because I can't remember, what is the coloring of Apple? Is she like a tabby cat or is she like an orange cat? I know she's a bunny, but I'm just
There we go. Yeah.
I think I can't even remember. I think I'm grayish. Hang on, let me just. I thought I put it in here. Brown. Oh no, brown eyes, light brown fur.
gotcha. Okay, perfect. So, your paw that you stuck down into the pool, and when you first brought it out, it had that kind of green hue to it, and then Rain did prestidigitation, and it's the best your fur has looked in ages.
Girl. And I like do a little. Can I do a little like twirl? Can I just hop in the whole thing?
Yeah,
Like, just
you can
in there?
you can literally do anything that you want here. So absolutely, you can jump in the water.
Boing.
Awesome.
Man.
So you get in the water, and the first thing that you go is you swim over to this giant lily pad, and it's not like there's no roots to it. There's no stem. There's nothing holding it to the bottom. It's just kind of free floating like a raft would.
Cypress is on the sidelines fretting as Miss
I'm
Apple's
just
swimming
I'm
around in
just
this.
shaking my
weird
head.
pool.
Great time. I feel like it smells real bad, like that kind of like old, just like filthy green
Stagnant
water.
water is what I'm thinking
Yeah,
of. Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. It's
But
just
it's also nice to just like float around.
right. And there's plenty of algae in here to keep you floating, so you're not going to sink.
Gross.
Ooh, yeah.
But
Oh,
Apple,
yeah.
as you're kind of like just floating leisurely around in this pool, you swing by the mirror that you see there in the top corner, and when you swing by the mirror, you stop to have a look to see if it's having that same rejuvenating effect on the rest of your bunny fur. And the first thing that you notice is no, all of your fur now has a cast of green to it. But you also notice that no matter what you do or what kind of expression you put on your face in this mirror remains completely expressionless.
Creepy. Wait, I'm gonna go over to the mirror. I don't particularly like that. And then I hop out like as fast as I can. Freaks me out.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So you
out.
jump out. All right.
I got freaked out and I left.
Yeah.
I
More
don't like
Brad
it.
if needed.
So she's got a green hue to her now.
Mm-hmm.
Rain goes up
I'm
to her.
looking around. I'm like shaking my body, and I'm like, I don't like that.
What's
I'm
the
like-
matter?
Rain holds her
Ray,
hand
look in
out
that mirror.
and just says, "Stand still." And I do prestidigitation just slowly up the entire body to just clean her up completely.
Great.
Thank you. Whew. That was weird. I looked in the mirror, and my expression didn't change.
Did you try? Feeling?
Did you try?
Did you try feeling
Did you try
emotion?
having feelings?
Did you try just being happy?
What did you do? You're there.
I mean, give it a try.
Face.
Let me try.
I do like a face with, like bunny.
I'll get in. I'll get in the goop.
You're getting
Okay,
in.
we're getting in. All right. You
Oh,
go over
God,
to
people.
the mirror, and the same thing happens. You do all manner of oversized overexpressions, and your reflection just stays absolutely stone-faced.
Can I reach out and tickle my mirror self?
You absolutely can.
That's what I'll
Mirrors are
do.
dangerous.
Yeah.
As,
I mean-
Don't get sucked in.
as soon as you touch the
Yeah,
mirror,
that's true.
a very familiar-looking vortex begins to swirl in the glass.
I know this vortex.
Uh-oh.
I know.
I know this vortex. I've seen this before.
What would you like to do?
Yell, I know this vortex, and step backwards.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say step through, and I was like,
No.
okay.
No.
All right, yeah. So now you have
Vortex?
And then I'll hop back.
Vortex.
No, I stink like a bad old tea latte now.
Go.
You stink like a hat.
Bad old go.
Bad old ghost.
I do prestidigitation on Lane.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
From the toes up.
Those are
Awesome. I don't have toes.
That's the cleans. All right.
I look at. I look over at. I can never remember your name. Minotaur.
Lean? Oh,
Cypress.
Cypress.
Cypress, thank you. I said, "You wanted me to clean you up?"
No, I'm good right now. Thank you.
Handing out free
All right.
prestidigitation.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
might need it later.
Yeah.
All right, let me know.
Handing out free prestidigitation. All right. Hang on a second. I can add everybody's names to their character stuff. That should help a little bit.
You know my memory.
Yeah. So just give me a second. Was it
I
the-
actually couldn't remember who I was playing in this when I went in to look at the characters. I'm like, who am I?
Well, it's been over a month, so.
Yeah.
Understandable. Never displayed, always for everyone. Always for everyone. Always for everyone. There, you should see everybody's name. Sweet. All right. What else would you like to mess with in this room?
Door number one.
Well, there's some puppets or like wooden
Let's
men.
put them in weird poses.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So, you see 7 humanoid-shaped dressing dummies standing in a corner. 4 of them are medium-sized and 3 of them are small. 6 of them are adorned with some shoddy home-stitched garments. So this is obviously a place where somebody does some working. And the other ones are bare, except for an ugly black pointed hat.
They each have an ugly black pointed hat, or
No,
only
just-
one?
Yeah, just one that doesn't have any clothes on it. It's naked aside from the hat. Let me see if I can. I just want to
Clothes on.
make sure. Yeah. Okay.
I take the hat off of it.
Oh, do you now?
I do.
Okay.
And I put it on.
Well, you're gonna have to roll for initiative.
Ah, crap.
And people can go through this
You or
without
everybody?
fighting.
And nobody
I'm
is
a- I-
surprised.
No.
Just give me a second. I gotta remember. Where's my effect features spells?
It's her weakness. Hats.
That's not even a character weakness. That's my weakness. Personally, I cannot help myself.
That's funny. Okay, am I just not seeing initiative, hit point, armor class, movement, basic rules, monstrosity, unaligned, small?
Initiative. All right.
Oh, what the crap?
We need the combat thing enabled first.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Oh, yeah.
take care of
I don't
it.
know where you find that in the boundary.
Yeah. There it goes. Now try it. Yep, perfect. Hey!
Ooh.
Hey.
Oh, my computer's not like that glitter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dear.
mine went
It's
kinda
fresh
glitchy.
initiative and
Proficiency.
a lot of little confettis everywhere.
That's funny. What the crap? Where's my initiative
have to-
button on this guy?
If you're, is it a
Is
character
it the
sheet?
hat or the person?
Well, I can't tell you that.
For me, it's the
Oh.
D&D sheet. It's the right-hand side under proficiency, and then XP.
So
Gauge.
weird.
Confetti's still going.
Attributes, strength, dexterity, con, intelligence, wisdom,
What?
charisma.
Your confetti's still going.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's-
Well, in good news, my Discord hasn't frozen on me.
Hey!
Yay!
We'll take it. A little bit of progress never hurt no
One
one.
problem at a time. Baby steps
Right,
to
right.
perfection.
Yep.
Yeah. We can
Yes.
solve the world's problems.
God, see, I can't even get this thing into combat because I don't have a initiative.
Who?
button.
This thing?
What is going on?
You don't have an encounter?
No, I've got an
There's an encounter.
but I don't have a.
You gotta roll.
What the crap?
What do you not have?
Okay, well,
What are you missing?
let me just roll a d20 and then I don't know how I'm going to put it in, but
Hover by owner.
at least we'll.
Do you want to own this guy? Is that what you need?
What'd you do? Did you fix
What do
it?
you want? No. I don't know what the problem is.
Oh, well, I don't have an initiative button. It's doesn't exist.
Oh, for this guy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
For the
he
hat.
doesn't have one, does he?
no.
There we go.
Hold on. Maybe if we do this. What the hell? But you could just do his initiative is his dexterity, so you could just do that. And
Hold on a
then-
second.
Maybe it's like,
That makes it visible. Maybe that'll make the
oh, my
difference.
cat's being bad.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna crush you, puppy.
Puppy, you are so chaotic.
She likes to bite the glass case, and it's like you're gonna hurt yourself, and then I'm gonna be in trouble for it. I try to stop
All your
you.
fault.
So I try to stop you.
That's funny.
I don't know. It just says basic rules.
Yeah.
So can you manually add a dude? Let's see here. Roll all, roll NPCs, reset initiative.
Yeah.
Link
So I mean,
combat
I rolled a
charts.
d20 and it was a 5, so it goes after Cypress and before Liam. So I guess I can just kind of try to keep track of that. Just so we can move on.
Bizarre.
Yeah, it's so strange. But that's how things seem to go with us, you guys.
I know, right?
It's all right though. We shall persevere. Liam.
Oops, sorry. I
Rain.
didn't mean
No,
to.
you're good. I'm just
I
writing
didn't mean
everybody
to do
down.
that.
Rain, Apple, Cypress,
Present.
and Cat.
Hi, cat.
All right.
Yes, you are a baby.
Cypress
you
is
gonna
about to
sit
open his
here?
door, but
All right. And I'm gonna put the hat back over here. That's not
kitty.
where it was right
This is something she does recently where she sits here and watches my mouse move around on the screen.
So pretty.
He's so gorgeous. She is so beautiful.
kitty.
She's a little shit.
Of course she is.
Kitty.
The more beautiful they are.
Okay, Liam, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Me first.
Yeah. So Rain is currently. Oh, I guess I passed on a sneak attack opportunity. Not sneak attack, but surprise attack. Yeah. So right now it's sitting on Rain's head.
Oh.
Yeah.
I gotta get it off her head.
Yeah.
Can I grab at
So,
it
like,
and just try to pull it off?
sucking at my brains like in the lithid, or
No, it's not sucking at your brains.
Not yet.
It's just not really.
not yet?
Not happy.
Yes.
Not happy to be where it's at right now.
Can I stab it and be confident that I won't be stabbing Rain?
Well, I mean, if you miss, you will stab Rain.
Well, then I'll pull it. I'll
not
try
roll-
to. Then I'll try to pull it off.
Okay, so
I'll try to grab it.
like a grapple kind of situation,
Yeah.
and that's like opposing.
How big is it? What size is
Oh,
this
it's a
thing?
small.
Okay, yeah, I'll grab at it.
It's a small. And it can fly. So there's that.
That's fine.
Let me see. So,
Oh, you guys' little like cursors zipping around on the screen. She keeps being like, "I'm gonna eat that thing on your screen."
all right.
Oh, God.
See. I'm gonna spotlight that picture that you guys.
God, do you think that all of the stuff going on with D&D is why they've gotten rid of that initiative button and it just says basic rules?
I don't know.
on the
No, I have
page?
initiative on mine. On my sheet.
Same.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like about the NPCs, like because this could technically be intellectual property, right? Anyways, doesn't matter. Let's see. You were going to so for grapple, it's an opposing strength, or you do a strength and I do a dex. What do you think sounds?
I think
better?
if I'm trying to grapple, it has to be strength. I think.
Right.
Let me just look it up real quick. I got
Yeah.
5e tools right here. Don't even worry
Oh,
about it.
man.
Let's see. Let's search grappo.
Cramps.
Action grappo. When you want to make a grab or wrestle with a creature, you can use attack action to make a special melee attack. I need one free hand, which I have. I have to seize the target by making an athletic strength check contested by the target's athletic strength or dexterity acrobatics. You can pick whatever you want. I'm not good at this, by the way. Maybe I'll just yell at Cypress to do this. Cypress, grab that guy.
So you're holding an action then?
Yeah, I'm holding an action for when Cypress grabs this guy, and then I'm gonna stab it.
Okay, got it. All right.
Okay.
So Rain, I guess in a funny way, you would be grappled right now.
Okay.
Uh-huh. So, I feel like it's a strength check to try to get this thing off of your head.
Okay. Oh God. This is going to be a miserable failure.
Well, I'm gonna. Oh, hang on a second. I gotta put this on top of your token. There. And let me. All right. I'm perfect. That's what I'll do. All right.
Strength check.
I guess it would be a saving throw at this point.
Saving throw.
Yeah.
Either one is bad.
Oh dear.
I have a 10, okay? On my strength.
15. You manage to rip this thing off of your head with very minimal hair pullage. And you take it off and you throw it on the ground. And as soon as you throw it on the ground, this thing begins to hover about 10 feet off the ground.
Did I stab it? Or was it, because I
Yes,
specifically
you can,
said
because
Cypress?
you were holding the
Huh?
action. Well, you did specifically mention Cypress,
I
though.
did. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Okay, so on Cypress's turn, I'll let you take that action, and then we'll do Cypress's turn. Or Cypress's turn, and then you take the action. I think that makes more sense. So we'll just keep the combat order.
Great.
As
Yeah,
is.
I love it.
Yeah. Okay. That's it for you, yeah, Rain?
Yeah. I yell at it. What did I do to you?
Okay. Apple, my dear, you are up.
Right. I am going to. Oh, it's not really a creature. Would Toll the Dead work when it's not really a creature? It's a hat.
Well, it is a creature.
It's a moving hat.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
It's
I'm gonna do
Frosty's hat.
Till the Dead.
And that's, I believe it's a wisdom save for me, isn't it, or something?
It do be a wisdom save.
Yeah.
From a hat.
How wise
From a
this.
hat.
Oh, hang on, I gotta get it off. Of the
DC 11 wisdom saving throw.
All right. Saving throw. Normal. Tick, 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 tick. Oh, a 19. So it is not affected by Toll the Dead. Anything else for Apple?
See what I have for bonus.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, girl.
Sanctuary.
She's like, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, look at her. She's a naughty cat. I like her. Sanctuary? Can I do that?
I don't know. Tell me what Sanctuary does.
You ward a creature within range against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. So I would be doing that for... Oh my god, look at her!
I'm sorry. I'm gonna kick her out. I'm distracting.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's so
Keep going, keep going.
So cute.
She's so cute. I love it so much. I'd rather watch her. Anyway, okay. So I'd basically be saving who's over here? Liam? Who's closest? No. Rain? Liam, who's there?
Apple. So
Rain
Liam is
Rain
close
is
to you.
closer.
Yeah. Well, no, you're both kind of 5 feet away.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know if that's I mean, I think
Oh,
it
well,
just
this thing
kinda,
is. Yeah, and it's also like.
From what?
Yeah, you're in melee range with it. If that helps at all, Janet. With the
So-
target.
yeah, I think all this does is like protects somebody from the attacks of the creature.
Right. Okay.
But I mean, might as well try it. I've never used it before. Let's try it. See what happens.
Do it. Spell time.
Are we sure that's a bonus action? That just seemed. Oh yeah, it says it is.
All right. Bonus
Well,
action.
I don't know.
Protective. You ward a creature within range until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell with some saving throw. Oh, okay. So this applies to. All right. So basically, you would like ward. Put a rune. Let's call it on Rain.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then this thing, in order to attack, has to roll a wisdom saving throw before the attack can happen.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're putting it on Rain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Let me just find something that I can use as a little indicator. I don't know what this is. I'm too far away from my screen to see exactly, but oh, stunned. Well, you're definitely not stunned. God. I'm just looking for one that doesn't look threatening. Let's do wings. What does that say? Oh, you're blessed. Well, not really, but it's probably going to roll with bless on there, so that's fine. Okay. Anything else for you, Apple?
No.
Okay. Cypress. So we'll do Cypress, then we'll let Liam take her turn, and then Liam, you'll take another turn.
The hat too.
Yes, the hat too. Oh, right. It's the
that's on
hat's
the
turn
order.
after Cypress. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
Here in the kerfuffle, Cypress will head over there 30 feet. Take out her great sword and just a big swing at the hat on the
Fantastic.
hovering around.
Yeah, show that hat who's boss.
Yeah.
I'm just staring at the cat.
20 to hit.
Definitely hits.
She's so cute.
He's fascinated.
7
Look at those
damage.
bright eyes.
7. Boop, boop. All right. Oh, shit. Where did I put my little keyboard? There it is. Okay. Ba-bum. Back.
Don't use the bonus action yet, and I believe I'm still level 4, so no extra attack yet. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not right, but just give me a second. I'm using this little tiny keyboard thing. I'll show you guys when we're done, and it's my favorite, most terrible thing that I can use.
My favorite, most terrible thing.
Yeah, like it's amazing, and
Baron's cat.
I don't want you to think anything other than that, but it's just sometimes can be a little finicky. It's got an attitude. Come on, I charged you. Why are you being a boob? Okay, hang on.
Full moon, like everything's going weird. I almost said, is it a blood moon? Which I've been playing a lot of Zelda. Blood moon rises.
I'm still reading werewolf novels. Lots and lots of werewolf novels.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's actually the whole character sheet. There's a problem with this sheet, so I'm just going to track it manually, if you can imagine. Okay, so that gives me that much. Okay. Let me advance. Liam, take your held action.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
I'm gonna move. I mean, I'm just gonna walk up to him and stab him because there's no chance of getting what I want here. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna, you know,
Mhm.
I'm not really like this. Isn't really my
It's not my
Kinda
bag,
thing.
man.
doing this. Where is the fight button? Action. What the hecky heck? Where did my... Oh, here we go. Here we go.
How can those buttons work?
Oh my god. You are such an angel cat. She just laid down like a little baby.
Oh my
Oh my god! It's driving me crazy how cute she is.
Wait.
Anyways, swinging at this hat.
Okay.
12. It's not very good.
It's a hit.
Swing. Really?
Yeah. For reals,
Just
though.
do regular damage.
Okay.
It's not a lot.
7.
7.
It's okay.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Just give me a quick second. Boom, boom.
Actually, it is then my turn again. And I'm just gonna do the same
'cause
thing.
The hat hasn't gone yet. And then I will.
Oh, the
hat needs
hat's...
to take a turn, yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
So the hat needs to take a turn, and it is in what we would like to call a target-rich environment. What can you do, hat? Oh, what do you do? Okay, no problem. Usability. You are all now enveloped in darkness.
Oh, ew. He squirted his hat ink everywhere.
He sure did, yeah.
Ew.
Ew.
Wow.
Jump in the algae pool.
Ew.
Oh my god. I love you guys
I
so
don't
much.
wanna.
Okay.
Grody
So
toadstool.
I'd rather be covered in ink.
yeah. So any attacks you guys do inside of this bubble of darkness, which I believe is 15 feet around in all directions. Just give me a quick second, and I will confirm that information because it's kind of important. 15-foot radius of magical darkness extends from the dark mantle and moves with it and spreads around corners. Lasts as long as the dark mantle holds concentration, up to 10 minutes. Okay,
Sorry.
so that's his turn. Now, Liam, you can take your second turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do. I can't see, right?
Right,
He
so
definitely
disadvantage.
has.
Yeah, disadvantage on your turn. On your attack, I should say.
I mean, all I can do is swing.
Mhm.
I don't really have a lot of like fancy stuff for this kind of fight.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna swing at him.
Okay.
I don't think I do at least. I have attack. I almost hit advantage. Disadvantage. 11.
11 matches, so you hit.
It's a
Just
Christmas
a-
miracle. Are you
Just
gonna
a
lay right here?
blind-
Oh.
Just a blind swing in the darkness, my dear. 4, 8.
8.
This thing is bloodied.
Whoa, I'm putting in work. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Oh, Rainy. Oh, whoops. I gotta go boop, boop. All right, Rain.
All right. It's dark in here.
Uh-huh.
What was that one?
Okay.
Okay, so in the direction that I thought this thing was in,
Yeah.
firebolt.
No problem. Go for it. Disadvantage, remember.
Yep.
And look at me laying a template
How do
freehand. Oh, man. You guys can see the template, right?
No.
Yes,
Okay.
I can.
God.
I can see the template.
Okay. As long as somebody sees it. 15. Yeah, that hits.
Normal damage, right?
For 1 damage.
That sucked.
It's all right. Maybe you just caught a corner of it instead of hitting it dead on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apple.
Apple's like just annoyed at this point, and actually, I'm gonna go and do an unarmed strike. I mean, he's hop. I'm just
Can you reach it?
curious-
It's 10 feet up in the air.
Yeah, I'm doing a hop.
Yeah.
One of my fancy
Okay.
hops.
Okay.
How high can I go with this? I can't remember. What is hop? Rabbit hop
Something like that,
is
yeah.
part of. Yeah, it's in here. So I don't know what that means for me, but does that mean I can just hop up there?
I believe so, yeah. Hang on a second. Let me surf to our online home so I can have a quick peek.
Can you like take a hop and parkour off of like Cypress and attack it?
That would be like 8 disadvantage.
That'd be so neat though to see her doing that.
It really would be. Oh, wait a second.
I can picture that in my
Wait a
head.
second. You guys, wait a second. This is a concentration thing. I need to roll concentration for when Cypress hit it, and then when Liam hit it, and then when you missed.
Not when I
right?
hit it.
Not when you hit it. When
Yeah,
Liam
because
hit
it went after me, so the spell wasn't up yet.
Okay, so from when Liam hit it. All right, give me a second.
Mhm.
It's a concentration save. Whew, I just remembered that. Dang. Talk about being rusty. Con save. And what do I have to beat? Is it DC 11?
Has
Or
something
what?
to do with the it's like isn't it like 10 plus the damage or something? I don't remember.
And or half the damage, whatever's higher.
Yeah.
That's a 4. So I'm going to say concentration is broken. All right. Now, let me just quickly go back and have a look. Who missed? Liam hit. Did anybody miss since the darkness went up?
No, I actually hit with a 10. I had a
Nothing.
10 and a 16.
Right.
So,
Okay, so you hit either way.
Yeah.
Rain, that's your turn there. Okay, perfect. All right, so darkness is dropped. Let me get rid of that template. And delete. Oh, come on. I love technology. It's my favorite.
hmm
This is the best. Okay, so you guys know
Today I don't love any of it.
Oh no, that was marinated in sarcasm. Okay. Cypress.
Oh, good look! I can see it. Swing with the giant great sword.
Do it. Yeah.
22 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
Bad hat.
For 7 damage. That's exactly how many hit points were left. It is a dead. But it's still the same problem. I can't even select. Oh, wait. I've got to be on this button. Jesus. Come on, Foundry. Come on, Barkhouse. Get it together. All right. It is a dead. So you are out of...
Oh, it died.
Combat. Yeah.
Nice.
I pick it up and stick it back on the head of the thing. All I wanted was a neat witchy hat.
Right. But now it's not in its witch hat form. It now actually resembles that squid creature that you saw there.
Oh.
Whoa. So you have a squid on your head, if you like.
I just wanted a neat witchy hat.
Yeah, well, yeah. We can't always get what we want in this life. But you have a squid hat, so that's a thing.
I don't know.
That seems pretty witchy.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah?
Certainly.
You put it on your head.
No.
No, I have horns. It won't fit.
Yeah.
Hats look weird on me.
Yeah, they look weird on me.
That's great. Okay. What would you like to do now?
I still want to put them in rude poses.
Oh, well, by all means. And please describe each one.
Come on, let's put these things in weird poses or rude poses.
No, I want to see what's behind this door. So Cypress goes back to the door she was about to open.
Fine.
Okay, so into that room. Let me just have a quick look. That room would be room B5. Oh, interesting. All right. Yeah, so you walk in that room and you see a large cupboard standing alone in this dimly lit room. Fine scroll work frames the cupboard's 2 doors, which are brighted by a circular panel of... Oh, sorry, brighted. Which are bridged by a circular dark panel of dark wood. The panel is inlaid with a silver hourglass sigil, which you guys now know to be the symbol for the Hourglass Coven.
She'll sit and stare at it.
Okay.
She's gonna try to do an Arcana check before she tries to open it.
An Arcana check? Why would you be checking Arcana? Just out of curiosity.
Because it's got magic things on it, so she thinks it's magical.
Oh, okay, got you. All right, no problem. Give me some Arcana.
14.
There's nothing magical about this cabinet.
Oh, she goes up and open it.
Okay. Inside, are you ready? Because it's a list.
Okay, I'll get to my my notes.
You have loose buttons of various shapes, colors, and materials. You have a stray cutlery, all from different sets. So there's different patterns on each of the forks and knives and spoons. And unopened love letters, not written or addressed to Bavlorna, but long dead people with whom Bavlorna has had dealings. So just unopened love letters. I guess you know they're love letters because there's hearts on them. I don't know. old frayed coiled up belts, pressed flowers and loose dried petals, which I think Apple might be interested in, a horseshoe, feathers from various birds, and a chipped teacup, which I also feel like Apple would be interested in.
Yep. Immediately.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, don't you have like a specific holster for a teacup?
Do I? I don't know if I. Oh, well, now I do.
Yeah, retcon it. You absolutely do.
And honestly, yeah, as the kids would say,
Impromptu tea.
cottage core.
Yes, cottage core. All right. So that's a
Found a cabinet knickknacks.
knickknacks.
Knickknacks, huh?
Knickknacks.
Miss Apple, there's some dried flowers here you might want.
I hop
I
Oh,
hop over.
thank you. I'll put in my little sack.
And you
Little sack.
also spot that chipped teacup. I'll let you describe it. What does the chipped teacup look like? What's the pattern on it? Is there a pattern on it? Or did we lose Janet again?
No, I'm here.
Oh,
Can
okay.
you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, chipped teacup. I will add these to my stuff.
Okay. Anybody else want anything that was in there? There's some buttons,
What
there's
else
some
is there?
forks and knives, unopened love letters.
Loose buttons,
Oh,
Well,
stray
let's bring
cut
those.
cutlery.
Wasn't there someone who collected buttons?
No, it was keys.
Keys.
Yeah.
They're all distracted. I'm going in this room that I'm standing beside.
Oh, which room is that? Hang on. Where are you at?
I'm still up by the dummies.
Oh, you're right there. Okay, no problem.
Cypress would like the horseshoe.
Take it.
Yep.
I think you ought to have it. B3. All right, so you open this room and it's mostly empty. There are just a couple of scraps of cloth, a few bundles of yarn are piled throughout this really, really small room. And there's also pin cushions in here that look like, well, no, I don't think that you guys know that yet. You guys don't know what Scabatha and Endolin look like, do you?
Nope.
Yeah. Okay. No problem. Never mind. There's just figures, look like little tiny dolls that are actually pin cushions, and there's pins sticking in them.
I'm taking them.
All right. Cool. Add it to
And
your
some of the
list.
scraps of fabric too.
Yeah, for sure.
The pretty ones.
The pretty ones? Okay. I'll let you decide what that is.
Like sparkly.
All right. And Liam, do you want to go into that door that you're in front of?
Thinking about it.
Thinking about it? All right. Let me know.
Yeah, I'll go in.
Yeah, you're going to go in? Okay. So, when you walk into this room, a horse's head leers at you with glossy eyes, its lips
Nay.
drawn back from pointed yellow teeth. The head is affixed to a large 8-limbed armature made of wicker and wire. Situated so it faces the doorway where you entered. Near it is a wooden crate. Flies buzz about this disordered room, landing occasionally on different animal carcasses that lie strewn in small piles. On a low table rests an assortment of tools, saws, knives, scrapers, and hand-cranked drills, sewing thread and needles, and owls, A-W-L-S.
Owls?
Owls.
Owls.
Yeah, owls. Around several
For poking holes in things.
Oh, okay, got you. Owls. Owls.
Don't count.
Owls.
It's forever going to be owls now. I mispronounced it once. So, anyway, there's several taxidermy subjects in various stages of completion in this room. A shelf that looks like it's on the verge of collapse leans near one of the walls between the two windows, and bears the weight of a dozen stuffed horrors. Each one is an artless combination of at least 2 animals.
All right.
Yeah, anything
Are we on the
specific that you want?
Isle of Dr. Moreau or something?
It seems
Or-
like
Yeah.
it, doesn't it? But there is the work table and there is the crate in there if you want to have a look at either of those.
This is like Bavlorna, I think, is an art house film director.
Could be.
So what about this shelf here again with all these funny little men on it?
Yeah, and like none of them are, what's the word I'm looking for? None of them are artful. they're all just hideous and terrible,
Ah,
and all comprised of at least 2 animals.
ah, that's less fun. Decidedly less exciting.
Right.
So this is the macabre room.
Definitely.
All right. Can I investigate this room a little more closely?
Yeah, absolutely. What would you like to look at?
It's not. I mean, this table looks like it has nothing on it. I've already looked at these guys, so take a look at the crates and the table here, I guess.
Okay, so that table that you just clicked on, that's the table that has all manner of
All the
taxidermy
bits.
tools on it. Yeah, so
Right.
there's saws and all of that kind of
Okay.
stuff.
I would like to investigate. I don't know. Maybe this horse guy a little closer.
Okay, it's just the skeleton. I mean, there's still
It's just the skeleton.
yeah,
Okay.
there's still like bits of viscera on it, but
All
nothing
right.
really.
Then I guess the barrels and the crates.
Okay. So the barrels and the crate in the corner are both empty. The
Okay.
one in front of you, along with tools and specimen. Oh, well, that's the. Hang on. Bavlorna's name is scrawled on one side of the crate. Lifting the lid releases a harmless swarm of fries.
Yum!
Fries?
Into my mouth.
It might be supper time for me, okay?
Yeah.
Swarm of flies. The crate contains the carcasses of curled up 8-legged reptiles with spikes running down its back. Give me an intelligence check to see if you can
Uh-oh,
name
probably
the
not.
creature.
If it's intelligence ability check, it's not looking good. Normal. Oh, baby. That's like as good as I'll ever get.
You have heard people describe this kind of creature before, but you haven't really seen one in the flesh, alive or dead. And at this point in your life, you have finally seen a dead basilic.
Ah, gross. A basilic.
Is it a basilic?
Basilisk?
Or is it basilisk? Yeah.
Basilisk?
Basilic. Basilica.
It's really dark in here, you guys.
It's okay. Do you got a witch's hat in there with you? Casted a free drawn area of effect.
Hilarious.
Oh man, I think that's all that there is in here, and that's weird.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back and just tell everyone. I'm just gonna zoom over here.
Through the water, of course.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a weird freak show room over there. It's got some sort of weird art project in it.
Like those
Uh-huh.
mannequins.
No, like a bunch of body parts of animals, not people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I come out of the room and I've got like random pieces of sparkly fabric sticking out of my clothes.
You guys just like have stuff.
and I'm carrying I'm like you see these 2 things in my hand with pins sticking out, and I'm like, hey, voodoo dolls. So they look like to me.
That's great.
Hate to be these people.
Right? Anything else that you guys think bears investigating in here?
Should we
Dishes,
be
look at
worried
our
about the
pizza.
mirror?
Yeah, somebody should probably check that out.
Is there a
just-
bigger piece of fabric in that room that I was in?
No, it's all just kind of scrap fabric in there.
I was thinking we just push the mirror over.
So it's like laying down in the water.
Yeah.
So we'll suck up all the
Sarah's
water
doesn't get in the water though.
to.
She uses her great sword just to knock it over from where
Somebody
she's
else
standing on the
try it
side
out,
here.
though.
But you don't want to break it.
No.
There's water.
I want to see somebody else
catch
try
it.
it out.
No, it makes a
Well,
vortex. It makes a sucking vortex if you tickle your mirror self.
Mm.
Why would
I
you
learned
tickle the
that.
mirror self?
Yes.
Because I wanted to see if I could make her laugh.
Aw.
But she didn't. Instead, she turned into a vortex, so I ran away. Anyways, that's what happens. We shouldn't
Yeah.
go in it. Unless we tie someone to a string. And then we send them through.
No,
Who's
I don't
talking
like that,
about
'cause
going into
Mr.
this
Rubin-
vortex?
And then we can
Mr.
pull them
Rubin
back
went through a
out.
mirror, and we haven't seen him yet.
All right. I go in the water and look in the vortex, look in the mirror, just to see what
All
I can see there.
right.
All right. You get the same thing. You see your image, and despite any manner of expression or big gesture that you try to make, your reflection remains still and emotionless.
Okay, so I'm there looking in,
Yep.
and I'm looking at the surroundings of my mirror self.
It just looks like a reflection of this room.
I take one of the scraps of fabric and I hold it up in the air and I shake it. Is it mirrored?
It's not.
This puzzle is stronger than I am.
Just out of curiosity, let me ask this question. Do you guys, and I barely remember, so I'm sure the answer is going to be no, but I know you guys are also very smart. Do you guys remember the word that was given to you to activate the mirror in the Hall of Illusions?
It was
Oh,
the poem thing, wasn't it?
It was what?
Yeah.
When
It was
was
a-
that? I can look back.
It was
The
a
poem?
I start looking around the mirror, like around the edging, around the back of it.
Yeah, it just looks like a, your average.
I tap the back of it.
Okay, nothing happens.
I have the saying.
Okay,
I wrote it down.
all right.
But it might not be that. The one that no, maybe that's not it. It's not one word. God, cat.
But the word could be in the poem.
Yeah, all I have written between us being at the carnival and then being in Prismere is follow the rule of 3 present past future present past, find the alicorn and free the dormant queen at last.
Oh, okay,
That's all I have written down.
gotcha. All right.
I also said made it to the Feywild. Smells a bit stanky.
And you know what? The stank is real bad in this room.
Yeah, it's really bad here.
It is real bad.
Anyways, sorry, I don't have the passcode.
I have the same thing she has.
Okay.
I don't know if I was there. I
Yeah.
don't
Anybody
remember.
feel like maybe repeating those words out loud or anything like that, or do we just go?
If I knew them, I'd say them.
Oh, yeah. I'll say them out loud. Last time we did it, this is what he said. And then I do it, and I do this the whole time, like Wayne and Garth from
Yes.
Wayne's World.
Perfect. Okay, so as Liam finishes the rhyme, exactly, yeah, the swirling vortex gets a little bit bigger, and Rain, you are sucked into the vortex.
Oh no! I have
Come
to
on,
go.
Come on.
Yeah, I have to follow because I'm the one that
Cypress
said it.
chases after.
Yeah.
I don't want to get wet.
I grab Apple. Apple, we're going. We have to. It's
Okay.
emergency now.
Okay.
Okay, I'm coming.
All right. Just give me a quick second. This is so funny. I love this so much. All right. You find yourself standing in the middle of the Hall of Illusions.
Oh no! No, all of our
Yay.
progress. Can I reload the game so that we can go back to before we went through?
Checkpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to revert back to a previous checkpoint, if that's okay.
I mean, you can try to say the words again and see if you end up back in the same place.
I bet we will.
I mean, oh, no, wait. It stays open for a minute, so you can just go
Oh,
back.
okay, we can still go back.
Yeah, okay.
So as you about to turn around, the rest of us come through.
Oh, right.
Cypress has a great sword ready.
No, we're good.
Thinking
It's
this
okay.
stuff is going to go down. You
I
put
look
like
at
kids,
everybody.
there's like kids at the ride, and we just like bust through the mirror.
I look at y'all as you come running through after me. I'm like, really? Really?
Yeah.
Go! Get back there!
Absolutely.
Go!
Absolutely.
we all pile into the water.
That's wonderful.
The algae water is stinky.
Oh God! Can you imagine how terrifying that would be to a child? He's just standing there, and all of a sudden, these people start coming through a mirror, and on top
Smelling
of that,
horrible
they
and
stink.
covered in green.
All right,
It's so
let's
bad.
gently put this thing down, mirror down in the water.
We have a way to get out
Yeah, that's
if
true.
we need
We're-
to.
If you need it, there's a way
If
out.
we need it.
Yep.
Miss Rain, can I get that the thing now? The magic clean.
Yes, and I go through them one by one, and I do prestidigitation
Oh
on everybody.
man, I haven't been so clean in so long.
Thank you.
That's so
And
great.
smelled so. We smelled so
Much
bad.
better than the environment I'm in.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, thank you. I needed that. That was great. Very funny. All right, so now what would you like to do?
There were stairs.
There are
like
stairs.
Cypress, like inches around these mannequin things.
Right. Okay.
Anything in
I
these
guess we go
boxes
up?
besides the stairs?
No, nothing.
These things?
Not a thing.
Up we go.
I
Guess so.
leading.
wait. Oh, so what's in this one here?
Oh, those are just stairs.
Okay.
So those
Go
stairs.
down.
Yeah. So it was. I made a mistake. So you guys shouldn't have landed on that balcony. You guys should have come up these stairs here.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys shouldn't have landed over here. You should have been over here. So. My bad. All right.
Imagine that was the balcony thing, but it just looked. We fit better on this one.
Yeah, that could be what the real decision making was of that. Okay, so let me let you land in the correct room. Where do the stairs come? Okay, right there. All right.
Transition.
Doo, 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 boop. Doo, 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 boop. I'm not going to do that for everybody. And for Apple. Oops, get back here. There we go. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, I laugh so hard I'm congested now. All right, so you guys are now here. All right. The walls of this dank hallway are covered with scores of portraits depicting grumpy, sad, frightened, and angry people. The figures include humans, elves, halflings, bullywugs, and goblins, among others. The portraits are rendered in a variety of mediums, including painting, etching, and sketches. They are all displayed in gaudy, gilded frames. The framed oval mirror, 2 feet wide and 5 feet tall, hangs in the middle of one wall. And there are some closed doors. Let me point those out. All right, closed doors that go into B8, B10, and B16, which are... Okay, so B10 is over here. So this room, and this room. Where would you like to go?
I'm going to go in the big room.
The big room?
Door closest.
Yeah. I'm right beside the door, so.
All right, no problem. Okay, shoot, I forgot to, I guess a paper clip is going to have to work. Okay. So, Rain, you walk into this room.
Yep.
And seated around the table in the middle of the room sits Bavlorna, a guest, and a little tiny creature that looks an awful lot like Bavlorna. Have they gone invisible or are they visible? I can't friggin' tell. Okay, that's visible.
I see 2.
And
There, and I barely see this one.
yeah, okay, perfect.
I zoom in.
That's what
Okay.
you should see. So, Rain,
Uh-huh.
as you enter the room, the rules of Pressmere matter. Even for Bavlorna. They might not apply to her all of the time, but some of them do still matter to her. And the rule of hospitality is still one that she abides by. So as you enter the room, Charm looks up. Remember Charm and Trinket?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, Charm is sitting in this room with Bavlorna and a Lornling. And Bavlorna turns around and says, "Oh, hello, friends, and welcome. It is so good to see you. Please join us, won't you, for a cup of tea, perhaps a treat or two?"
It would be our pleasure.
I
Thank you for
love
the
treats.
Yes, yes.
Ew.
I've heard that about you all. I've heard that you do love your treats.
Hello.
Hello. Oh my goodness. Is this Cypress in the flesh? Is this truly the monarch of the Witchlight Carnival, standing here in my humble home?
Yes.
Well, welcome. We will give you the largest cup. And they do. Sorry, I'm going to choke on that paperclip. But I have to have it in my mouth to make it sound wet. It's weird. So she hands you like this giant coffee cup, and even in your hands, it's still like massive, and it's filled to the brim with tea. There's no room for milk or sugar. It's just filled all the way.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Take a
Sweet.
big gulp so she doesn't spill it.
Okay.
Does it taste like the water in the fountain thing downstairs?
I mean, it's not delicious. The room is filthy. Dirty dishes and bits of discarded food lay everywhere. The furniture was perhaps once of fine quality, but now it's stained with mysterious origin muddle on every surface. What? That's gross.
The dirty dishes around here, though.
Oh boy. Why are there so many dirty dishes? Set with its back to the wall, in one corner is a hulking wooden cabinet. Sturdy legs support the bottom of the cabinet 6 inches above the floor. The decrepit wooden staircase climbs up the wall in another corner.
Okay.
Well, what would you
Why
like?
were we looking for Bavlorna?
Because I think we want to
You guys are
put an end to her shenanigans.
You guys are technically, yes, but you're also
Yeah.
looking to find out what happened to Zablina,
Yeah.
right? And there are a couple of things you guys have managed to find, but you still don't know where she is.
Okay. So, nice place you've got here.
Thank you. I've worked quite hard on the decor.
Especially like your freakish horse spider abomination that you've got downstairs.
Oh, you mean Trixie? It's my most prized creation.
Nice. How long have you been working on that? Probably a couple months by the smell.
Oh, well, yes, of course. You know how these things are. Sometimes things take a little more time than expected, you know.
No, it's great. I really like it. I especially like all of the peanut gallery on the back bench there.
Oh, yes.
Very creative.
Honestly, you know, varying degrees of success helps you really inflame and progress one's chosen art, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
Do you know?
I do wonder if, since you are here in my home, quite uninvited and unannounced, if you would help me with something.
I mean, maybe. Depends on what it is. But we're
What would
pretty
that be?
agreeable.
Okay, well, I'm glad to hear it. I seem to be missing one of my tomes, and I was wondering if you wouldn't mind helping me discover it and bring it back. It holds
Cypress
many-
kind of side eyes some of the other
Right.
members.
Yeah, it just happens to hold some of my, well, most important information and notes on various things.
Do we know what she's talking about?
I don't think we do.
It's the book probably we got from Emo Elf Octavian.
Oh my god, yeah, emo elf.
Probably that.
I don't know if we should give it to her because she's evil. Or I guess we could, and then we could just take it back from her later.
She might be stronger with it.
You're right. I mean, does that mean we would go for gold now? That seems a bit.
Technically, we kind of have to overthrow her, but I don't know if there's a
I
outside
don't
character
know.
here.
I feel like it's gonna be hard to get her to retire. We could ask her like about her future plans, and then maybe if retirement is in there, we could just like get her to retire early.
Do I look like one who's ready to retire? And as you look at her, hang on. As you
Yes.
look at her,
Yes.
she has this like grossly long, stringy gray hair, and she is amphibious looking. Like she has these huge eyes. Her skin right now looks very, very dry, and like it's kind of cracking a little bit. And she is wearing, more of the same tattered clothes that you guys saw both from the Bullywug Court and various other people who've been around that you have seen. It's all patchwork of materials and stuff like that. So, perhaps the hag at her strongest. Who knows?
Cybers kind of looks around.
This is awkward.
Are you happy here?
Am I happy here? My gosh, darling, I fought to be here.
Why?
What do you mean?
You rule, but you don't really do anything to rule.
Oh, but I do. You see, I have various people, beings, creatures, if you will, who help me in all of my bidding. One of them, I believe, you have had a run-in with, one Agden Longscarf. He's one of my favorites.
When you met him, he was
About that guy.
some bad news to tell you.
Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard?
And as you say that, Charm kind of coughs to bring the conversation over to her. And she says, Bavlorna, if I may, there's more than one way we could handle this. Of course, all of them abiding by the rules, of course, of reciprocity. That's exactly how she said it. It wasn't just my mispronunciation.
Yeah.
I lied. That was my mispronunciation. Okay. I have a feeling that these beings could help you procure the picture of your dear sister, Scabatha, that you have been looking for.
Scabatha?
Yes. As well, of course, as your book of notes, which I know are quite important to you. You wouldn't even trade them to me. And you know the inside of my shop. And she looks at Apple, and she's like, you still do have the most interesting color eyes.
Yeah. We've heard that all before. Apple's eyes, they're great. We get it. So how much do you love this stuff? Would you say you love this stuff enough that if you had it, you would quit your job?
Well, one simply doesn't... Oh, wait. I gotta put the thing back on my mouth. One simply doesn't just stop being a hag all of a sudden. One day you don't wake up and say, oh dear, I don't think I want to be part of my coven and do magic anymore. That's not how this works.
Why not?
Because that is not how this works. You see, once you are a witch for life. She looks
You
at
have
Apple.
to be a witch here, though.
She looks at Apple. Am I not right, darling?
Maybe.
Yes. It is hard to force yourself to forget the incredible knowledge that you have learned, wouldn't it?
Do you have to be one here?
Well, you see, that is part of the bargain that I made with my sisters.
With who? Who'd you make that bargain? Like, tell me about that.
Well, it was an agreement between myself, my sister Scabatha, and my other sister, Enlilin. And as she says the names of her sisters, you can see her, like, physically repulse at saying their names.
So, is anybody else have one of the rooms glowing?
One of the rooms are glowing.
On the map?
Uh-huh.
The one with the long table and the
Yeah,
6
it does.
chairs?
Yeah,
Okay,
the
it's
light
not just
goes
me.
It's glowing?
It's a
I
cool
was like, what the
feature, though.
heck?
I know.
Animated or something.
Really?
Yeah, I like
Oh
it.
my god, I almost
Yeah, it's
swallowed that.
Glowing.
I almost swallowed that paperclip. I don't have. It's not
Oh, it's a
glowing
light
on my
source in there.
screen. That's so funny. Is
And
there?
you'd have to scroll out. It doesn't work if you're really, you don't see it quite as well if you're really scrolled in. but
Oh,
if you
okay,
scroll
yeah,
out-
yeah. That's some torch light
It's pretty cool, yeah.
animation.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's neat.
it is. Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
No,
It's just
you're
like squirrel.
Yeah, I understand. Believe me. Okay, so yeah, she just goes on and she tells you about her and her sisters and how they overthrew the former leader of the realm, and they have decided to split the realm into 3 pieces: hither, tither, and yon. They each rule one, and she fears. Hang on, let me put this paperclip back in my mouth. You see, the thing about sisters is they can be rather unpredictable. And my concern for myself is simply that my sisters are plotting to overthrow me, and if I have this particular portrait of Scabatha, it would be impossible for her to be in on the deal. So my request is both, have you seen my book? And will you go to Tither and seek the portrait and bring it back to me? I will let you go. In fact, I will take you to the crossing so you can get there easily.
And what's in it for us?
The ability to pass safely, my dear. Charm puts her teacup down on the table and sits back in her chair and just eyes everybody in the room.
Ira.
And we have a minute to confer.
Yes, of course. I believe perhaps the hallway that you just came from would be the correct place for you to go.
Yes, thank you. And she only took like the one sip of the giant teacup, and she put it back down after it was tasted horrible.
Yeah. Okay.
Into the hall.
All right. So you close the door behind you.
We gotta whisper.
Yeah, absolutely.
Secrets.
Can I whisper a cypress?
Yeah, that might be hard.
I don't think this is. No, it's not working.
I imagine Cypress would sound like Homer Simpson whispering.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't do it. We were asked to get rid of her, but I can't remember from who.
Well, yeah, I think it was the rabbits. They were like, if we can get rid of her, then we can just go back to being cool rabbits instead of bad rabbits.
Changing jobs,
then-
yes.
Also,
Jingle
There was
Jangle has a deal with
another-
her and is obsessed with keys because of her.
right. So there's many reasons why she's no good. But maybe we have to play the long con here and like not tell her about the book, but go and help her do whatever so that she thinks we like her, you know? And then
Yeah.
Yeah. That kind of thing. I haven't thought it all the way through, but like halfway.
That kind of makes sense.
I'm leery about
So-
giving her the book back.
Yeah,
I
don't
wanna
do
know
that.
What's so special
Don't
about
even-
this painting of her sister? Is it like her soul trapped in the painting or something?
I don't know, but if we go and just like meet her, can't we like be like your sister's gonna betray you or she's scared of like we can create
Warn her.
trouble in paradise between the 3 of them. And then they can fight each other and we can just not fight them.
Look at
Oh.
you. That's so smart.
My god. Long story short, don't give her the book. Don't even talk about it. In fact, we don't even have it. What book? And
Yeah.
yeah, we'll help her find the picture.
All right.
Sort of sounds like, you know, Bavlorna's got the book, Scabatha's got the picture. If we get all the items, then we can blackmail them all.
Let's find out where the picture is
Yeah.
It's in Tither.
first.
It's probably with
But
Scabatha.
where?
Yeah, maybe.
I want to know what it looks like and why it's so special.
All right.
Yeah, we'll need a good description. Because don't you have like the mini portrait? We saw the mini.
Right. Mm-hmm.
The what?
That was an elf.
Right. Yep.
Oh, several sessions ago, you found like the 1-inch portrait of an elf lady.
Yeah, it's like a postage stamp size.
I
Mm.
did?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Just random things we found.
Yeah, so we can do that. We'll accept
All
All right.
her offer.
So, yeah, I'm going to go. Yeah, let's go in. I'm going to ask her because I want to know. I'm going to ask her first, like, what's so special about it? What does it look like? How big is
Yeah.
it?
Okay.
All right, let's go back in.
She definitely overheard us, by the way.
Yeah, definitely.
It's her place, and she's
Yeah.
magic. So
Okay.
Overheard you plotting to turn against her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll accept responsibility, guys. Don't worry about it.
Okay, Poppet, what have you decided?
So, what's so special about the portrait?
The portrait is simply something that I must acquire in order for me to keep a better eye on my sister, to make sure that she's not plotting against me.
How big is it?
It is a decent size. It is a portrait. It's not 1 by 1 inch portrait of an elf, after all. Sorry.
Well, I'm only asking for, carrying it back here. Trying to sneak out with it if they're, so they don't catch us.
Oh, well, once you procure the portrait, it won't be hard for you to get back to me.
And
why?
where is it located approximately? Because if you knew yourself, you'd probably go get it yourself.
Well, you see, I simply don't want to cross into Scabatha's territory. I find it repulsive. However, I do know quite a few things. I do have ears everywhere. I will tell you this. The painting is in a place called Loomlurch. It's a giant, hollowed-out log. And it's deep in the forests of Tither. Scabatha uses it as her lair. She rests her cunning little head there. The portrait itself hangs in a circular room in the heart of Loomlurch. Portraits of all 3 sisters, myself included. We will see those as well. But Scabatha is truly the one that I want. To reach Tither, it's simple. Where's your little oil can friend? I don't know what to do with
I
it.
literally have no idea.
Downstairs
Yeah,
or
I
in
don't-
the boat.
I don't remember where I stopped moving it, so...
Can
yeah,
you
I think
summon him?
I think
Because
it's
that would
still
be
on the
good.
boat. Okay, yeah. Hang on a second.
Probably left him in the boat.
Yeah, hang on a
Keep
second.
keep watch.
Yeah, hang on. Where's your little oil can friend? I moved you all over there. What? Wait. Oh, hang on a second. I might have to go back to the other map to get it, if that's the case.
Can you make it a player character available to me? I might be able to.
To take care of it? Yeah. Just give me a second. What was it called? Oil
Squirt.
can squirt. T. Something just happened to Robbie in his game. I just heard him holler. Oh, come on. I'm trying to tell you to search actors. Why aren't you? Squirt the oil can. There he is. Boop. All right. Squirt. Let's get you up with the rest. Gone. He's very excited about something. All right. Squirt is coming. And as she says, where's your little oil can friend? Squirt just kind of pops out. Cypress, you're carrying like a bag or something, aren't you? Do you have like a
backpack.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Squirt pops out of there. And just goes, "Hi. It's me, Squirt. Did somebody say that they needed my help?"
Yeah, apparently we do. Does this guy eat? Does he?
No.
Does he need help? Okay.
No, he's okay. He's okay.
Okay.
He's okay.
See, we've been neglecting this guy big time. So if he has needs,
Yeah.
we have not been
He's
helping.
independent.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Scabatha, continues. To reach hither, darlings, you already have everything that you need with Squirt here. Squirt goes, "Hi, I'm Squirt."
I squirt.
"Hi." So, I just, I simply must have the portrait. And should you come across my book, I also need that. But let's get the portrait first, and then we can talk about the book later.
Okay.
Marvelous, darlings. Let me summon my... D&D is full of a lot of sentences you never think that you would say in your lifetime. Here comes one of them. Scabatha summons her flying giant lily pad.
Scabatha or
Yay.
Bavlorna?
Bavlorna, yeah.
Yep. Bavlorna summons her giant flying lily pad.
Oh my god, Bavlorna, this is the coolest ability you have.
I mean, it is rather impressive, my dear. So
Yeah, this is a good one.
enjoy the time.
This is some real bog witch energy you are putting off right now.
Right, I told you, it's hard to retire once you've accumulated some powers.
When you're this good.
Yes, my dear, my dear. Do you think that I've procured all of this by being bad at what I do? Ah. All you must do now is simply step upon the lily pad. The lily pad will take you to the borders between hither and thither. Squirt can help you navigate the mists that keep our boundaries solid and very much separate. And once on the other side, remember my request, and the lily pad will return to me.
Sweet. You
So,
off we go like Goku in Dragon Ball
absolutely.
when he gets Nimbus or whatever it's called.
So with that, ladies, you can level up. And when we come back in 2 weeks,
Wow.
we will be landing in Tither.
Woo.
I know. Can you even?
We got by without fighting that time.
Yep. I'm impressed. I'm going to be completely honest with you.
That's not true. We killed a hat. We killed a squid.
Okay, no, but I mean like the big boss fight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is not your last opportunity.
Bye.
to face
Oh,
it.
okay.
Not the big boss.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Mini boss?
Mini boss?
Oh, that's wonderful. All right. That's what we're going to wrap up today.
Sweet.
Hooray! So everybody levels up. So that makes you guys level 5, right?
So do we have to level up in D&D Beyond?
Yes.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, so the stuff.
Yeah, there is a way to do it in Foundry, but I haven't quite figured it out. Because another
That means I have to add my stuff from Foundry into D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I think that you can. I think that there's a way that you can send stuff back to D&D Beyond. Icons, SRD, spell, use equipment icons, use generic. I feel like
It's the update. If you click on the D&D Beyond logo.
yeah.
Are we still streaming?
If you
Before?
yeah, we are. No, it's okay. If you click on so Apple, who'd you ask me that? Cynthia.
I did.
There's so many names in my brain right now. It hurts. Cynthia, if you go into the D&D Beyond button and you hit that, you're going to see a little section that's got a bunch of check marks on it. And
Update D&D Beyond.
Yeah, if you just unselect other equipment, that should keep all of that stuff there. It shouldn't touch it if you do the re-import. But
I think update D&D Beyond is like pushing the changes that you've made in Foundry to your D&D Beyond character
oh, okay, perfect.
sheet.
Yeah.
And it will only include the items you've checked. And I think that also goes for importing the character.
Yeah.
So if you were like, I want to import my character, but I only want to import my new weapon, you can just like uncheck everything and then hit import. Likewise, if Melinda's like, here's a sick new weapon,
'Cause
you
I
can be
think
like,
that's why-
oh, yeah.
This stuff that you tell me I acquired, I think I've lost it because I've updated it from D&D Beyond, and it wasn't on D&D Beyond.
That's okay. Christine has a spreadsheet.
Nice, you're good. I actually
'Cause
leave my
okay,
stuff.
I
so
can send
the things I got
thing to the group.
today,
Yes.
yeah, because the things I got today, like I just put like random. What I put? Inventory.
Pretty fabric.
So I added
Yeah.
scraps of sparkly fabric.
Yep.
And two voodoo dolls with pins in them.
Perfect. Yeah, that's great.
And then there's my ceramic paintbrush that was added a few weeks ago, like a few sessions ago.
Right, but you remember you gave that up.
Who'd I give it to?
You left it in.
I remember it.
You left it with charm and trinket.
Trinket, yeah. I can't remember.
Because you were trying to convince them to, or you were in the middle of talking Apple out of giving up the color of her eyes, and you offered up that instead.
And then we had to bail.
Yeah.
Essentially.
All right, so I can trash that, delete it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's gone.
Gone.
But let me just do our quick little sign off, guys. And so we'll be back in 2 weeks with the Halifax table. Next week, we get back to the Vegas table. They just witnessed an assassination in the Bullywug Court. Yeah, so they've got a lot. They've got a couple more episodes before they deal with Bavlorna. So you guys are crushing it. You're doing so good. So we'll see you next week with the Las Vegas table. Remember, we start at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time for that one, and then we'll be back in 2 weeks with the Halifax table. Again, starting at roughly 3:30 Pacific Standard Time, which puts us at like 7:30 Atlantic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. All right. And so goodbye.